We see ourselves as custodians of this beautiful site. We have a sense of responsibility that we manage things as environmentally sensibly as possible. I'm John Lawler, General Manager of Royal Portrush Golf Club. It's getting expensive to run buildings like this and operations like this. If we can become more sustainable about how we do things, that makes sense for us. The club has introduced 2 installations of solar PV, one a modest enough installation on the roof of this building, but mainly on the greenkeeper sheds, which will power all of the machinery that charges and all the activity that goes on in the sheds. By saving up and storing all this excess energy, we can use the irrigation pumps at night from solar. The other installation we've done on the greenkeeper sheds is we're on a pilot program for solar thermal, which will provide all the hot water requirements at the greenkeeping sheds as well. We replaced our fleet of buggies, so we have 12 lithium-powered buggies. It's a much more efficient way of getting people around the golf course. These typically can do 4 times the amount of traffic without recharge compared to the previous ones. Some of the heavier machinery isn't actually available in electric, so rather than petrol and diesel, we're trialling the use of HVO, hydrogenated vegetable oil, which we believe is somewhere between 80 and 90% less emissions. All the machinery that goes around the golf course, when it comes back in, it has to be washed down. We have a system in there called waste to water, which basically is a circular system. The water we use goes back around, is recycled and is used again, so we're not using excessive water. One of the measures we introduced was water refilling stations for members, guests and visitors. We estimate this has reduced the number of single-use plastic water bottles that we put through the site by about 10,000 per annum. In year 1 of our programme, we put all of the infrastructure in. The next stage is looking at what other ideas are out there. So Royal Portrush was GEO certified golf environmental organisation. Just before the Open in 2019 became the first club on the island to become certified in that. So we retain that certificate constantly, and that's very much measuring our outputs, measuring waste, measuring all those things. We want to make sure we can get real evidence to support the progress that we think we're making. We all have a responsibility to do the best we can, and I think all of our members have now bought into something which they hopefully are taking home or to their own businesses as a way for them to implement some of these changes as well.